year. Jamar Chase is making what, 40, 36?
Look at this, Zander. 1994, the cap was $34 million. 2026, it's 3012. I mean, Jeffrey Lurie bought the team for $190 million, right? Yeah, I think 94.
Yeah. Something like that.
And now it's worth like what, $7 billion? Holy shit.
I think it'd be worth more than that, bro, if it hit the market.
Oh, I do too. I think you're talking about an $8-9 million billion round.
More. I think 10. Yeah, I think 10.
Have you changed your opinion on the draft at all?
Well,
direction of the draft.
It feels to me like you got to get offensive linemen in the first 2 picks. So if it's not round 1, I think it'd be round 2. But I think, I said it this morning. We had our draft guy on this morning.
Is that predicated on signing Phillips then, that you go O-line?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if you get a chance, go back and listen to our draft guy. He was so fucking good, dude. He is money. But so I asked him, like, the one thing that could happen to me that would completely change the Eagles draft thought process and board would be Phillips walking. Because if Phillips walks, you're probably going edge in round 1. And then you're going to kick the tackle to round 2, maybe tight end in round 3, or tight end in round 2, tackle to round 3. But if you sign Phillips, take edge off the board, now you're probably going tackle, tight end, and who would be the other pick there? Maybe 2 offensive linemen. Tackle.
Running back?
Nah, not in the first 3 picks, but I don't know, something like that. So I could see that, huh?
Corner?
I could see safety or a corner.
So
who's going to play safety if Reed walks? Marcus Epps, you going to re-sign him? Not a bad stopgap, but it's a stopgap.
So you go Makuba and him?
Yeah. So I mean that's.
By the way, who's your depth? Because you got to worry about injuries with Makuba.
Yeah, I know.
Boy, what a shame on Sidney Brown.
Yeah, he stinks. This dude, Brian Pumper's holding on to Sidney. Look, he calls him Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious sucks.
Sid!
Sidney Brown stinks out loud, man.
All right, let's read some of these. So, by the way, we're going to have Howard Eskin at the bottom of the hour here. Howard had, by the way, Charles Barkley on.
Wow, that's dope. Howard gets such a good guest. I love him. He's got a great show, Howard. All right, here we go. Here's Pump. 439 at 250. Fellas, what the F are we debating? He's an effing stud muffin. That dude has aura, fellas, but he won't make it past McVay. Sounds like he's talking about Kenyon Sadiq.
Kenya, yes. My only problem is his size. He's not really the biggest dude.
No.
He's like 2.5, 6'3", barely. And he's like 240 pounds. I mean,
and he had 500 yards last year in college. I mean, yeah.
In a pass-happy offense.
Yeah.
I mean, was he an impact guy? Wasn't there a running back last year in Oregon? Zander more of an impact player. Dante Moore and their running back was more of an impact guy on that Oregon team, right?
Why am I forgetting him? Whittington?
Yeah, that running back. I thought
Whittington. Noah Whittington. Yeah, I remember him.
I thought he had more of an impact on that team. And
well, he had 6'4" carry, and the other guy had 15 touchdowns. The other running back, Jordan Davison.
Yeah, that was more of like a running attack. And I thought Sadiq was.
Dude, look at these stats. This is insane. Here's how many running attempts Oregon had last year. 551. They had 3,000 rushing yards last year. They had
500 running attack.
550. They had Noah Whittington at 129 carries. Jordan Davison had 113 carries. De'Aaron Hill Jr. had 75 carries. Jaden Lamar had 46 carries. Dante Moore, the quarterback, had 73 carries. Jay Harris had 42 carries. DeJuan Riggs had 17 carries. Mekhi Hughes had 17 carries. And then 3, 4, 9, 1, 3, 1, 1. 551.
Were there 2 guys with over a grand rushing?
No, neither of them. None of them had a grand.
Okay.
But they had 8. Whittington had 829, and Davison had 667. De'Aaron Hill had 656. So, but they had a bunch of touchdowns. They had 26 touchdowns between the 3 of them.
Boy, they spread that whole thing out, man.
They had 35 rushing touchdowns last year. Only 31 receiving. So
66 TDs.
So they were kind of a run. They were kind of a run-heavy offense, but
yeah, but you know what? I always thought they weren't physical.
No, it's Oregon.
I thought that they got when they got, and I think that's one of the reasons why Indiana beat the piss out of them was because Indiana was way more physical at the point of attack. That's my concern also with the Eagles. You think they're going finesse?
Well, I think they have to in some way.
You know, John McMullen brought something great up today that I didn't realize until I watched some YouTube on Goddard. He did have a problem getting into that stretch. Those stretch runs.
Yeah, bad.
I don't think he was really good last year.
No, John's been saying that all year, all summer. Yeah,
he was getting handled by Eds.
Well, that's why maybe you're letting him walk. But
I mean, what did the touchdowns inflate?
Well, remember, how many shuffle passes did they have then?
I think he had 4.
Yeah, maybe more than that.
Right, the shuffle passes. Bro, he had a tough time with defensive ends last year. Like, they couldn't run that stretch play.
Well, most tight ends are going to have a problem with ends. But here's Kyle. What up, Kyle? He says, "Why I got a feeling it's either Proctor or Lomu. I'll buy a round of turkey of shots if it's one of those guys." I don't even know what that means. What is it? Turkey shot? I don't know. But
turkey.
Lomu, I'll be all right with them. They need an athletic guy. They need, like we talked to Ian this morning. They need a guy who can get from C gap to C gap, because that's the type of offense that they're presumably going to be running is more wide zone and more outside zone. So we'll see. Here's Fredo.
But is that Proctor? Yeah. Proctor's a big dude, man.
He's huge, but he's very athletic.
He is exceptionally athletic.
But I don't know.
I really like that kid.
Yeah, I like him, but I don't know if he's the right fit right now. Alfredo says, Z, tell Sills Devontae's doing construction. Said, I guess Devontae posted this thing today on his story. He says, changing my profession.
That's being a 1.
I think he's just.
I
think he was just wearing a construction hat, Sills, and was having some fun.
Wait a second. He's
Alfredo, you see what you make me do? Now Sileo thinks he's fucked. It's because of AJ. I mean, oh my God.
Because now he's under construction.
Dude, and now he's building himself a new mansion, and he showed progress, and
he's
they gave him a hard hat.
A new body to be a number 1 receiver.
Oh, Sileo.
You think he's a 1?
Devontae? Yeah, I think he can be. I'm worried about the traffic.
I'm going to ask Howard asking this. You think Devontae's a 1 with Hurts?
With Hurts? Well, I mean, it's not a huge volume offense. But, I mean, if you get rid of Goddard and AJ, I mean, the target's got to go somewhere, don't they?
Oh, no. He's going to have 100 catches and 6 wins.
So, yeah, I'll tell you what, you're pacing for a bad year.
Oh, no. I got it. I'm going to tell you something right now. This thing is setting up for T-ball. Holy shit.
Ramir says AJ is gone like promised by the owner of the team to shut up for the rest of the season, and they'll find him a new home. If he doesn't, AJ's going to turn shit up.
Okay. I'm going to put the book down here. AJ's gone. Phillips is gone. Goddard is gone. You draft an O-lineman. You sign a Timu edge.
Now, this is easy. Pay Jalen Phillips. Draft a great tackle and a great tight end. Bring Goddard on a 1 year. Don't even think about trading A.J. Brown. Tell him to sit down, shut up, and suck on his binky. And keep rolling. I think you're going to have a great team next year.
Okay. Why, if I'm Jalen Phillips, when I look at the number 1 edge rusher right now, is Trey Hendrickson, that I know that I'm not going to get more money than that.
Hey, Jalen Phillips, you're a nice player, my guy. You're not top of the market, okay?
Oh, so you're acting like a GM now. You go beat the guy up a little. Hey, listen, you ain't 30.
Well, what do you want? You want me to pay? I tell you what. If you were the GM of the team, this team would be blown up. This team might not even be a franchise anymore.
No.
Blow this team to smithereens.
No, what I would have done is moved off the quarterback. And
you would have moved off from 4 years ago. We wouldn't have any Super Bowl appearances.
Oh, no, I believe you would have.
Oh,
I don't
bullshit.
believe. Oh, I do.
Oh,
why, you won Super Bowls with – why, you won a Super Bowl with Foles and with Wentz. Well, you could do it again.
Oh, let me guess. Jalen had nothing to do with those Super Bowls.
No, he did.
This is where – I know there's a lot of Jalen.
I know, but wait a minute.
This is where Jalen haters lose me. Like, dude, you can't just remove the quarterback from the equation like he didn't.
Why? The Eagles did.
Super Bowl. No, they didn't.
They moved off of Wentz. They won a Super Bowl with him and also with
They didn't win it with Wentz.
Okay, but they won it with
no way to guarantee
they won 11-2 with him, and they won the NFC Championship.
No way to guarantee they would have won it all year.
You're right. So they won it with
the Rams were 11-2 this year. Did they win it?
They won it with a substitute teacher. You're right. Oh, by the way, here's something else cool. What did Seattle do? What, the Super Bowl MVP? Ooh, looks like Seattle's moving off that guy. What happened? How come the Super Bowl MVP?
Look at everybody's got their panties in a bunch. Prince, get these fools together. Everybody's got their panties in a bunch. Oh, look at Senorita. Senorita. Go drink your fucking juice box, guy. And here's Charlie Sinclair. What up, Charlie? He says, you think Jim Harbaugh would take A.J. Brown?
Oh, my. In 10 seconds.
Where, in New York?
No. In Los Angeles.
No. Jim's in L.A. Yeah, that would be a good fit, actually.
You know what? I think Goddard be a nice fit out there, a tight end for him, too.
Yeah, Sileo's got every Eagle player going to all the best teams. Yeah, that's how Sileo's got it. Well, here's Mr. Hill. Sileo's at the combine when Howie was asked about trading
AJ. Wait a second here. Wait, so let's see. Mount Williams, Josh Sweat, Isaiah Rodgers. Let's see here. Jalen Phillips, Nakobe Dean. You got quite a list going here, kid. Guys that you've exited off of the last 2 years here. I mean, it's becoming a Pro Bowl team. Let's see how it goes.
Mr. Hill says Sills at the combine when Howie was asked about trading AJ, his answer every time was it's tough to replace great players in this league. Yeah, Mr. Hill, he's been saying that for a couple of years.
And he said nothing there.
Here's Prince. There he is. What's up, Prince? All of corporate pumpers guys he roots for are straight trash. Name one guy that's good. I'll tell you what, the Keely Ringo and Sidney Brown track record is not looking good for Brian Pumper.
Pump. And aren't you a Tanner guy too?
Yeah. Well, I like Tanner. I'm not a Tanner hater at all. I think Tanner's a good player. I don't think he's going to play in Philly, but I think he's a good player.
You know why he'd be a big-time commodity right now? Look, you got one first-round draft choice. And, by the way, your boy Ty Simpson may go in the latter end.
Oh, that would be a mistake. He is not a first-round quarterback.
Bro, he may go.
I know. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying he's not a first-round quarterback. I mean, the guy we had on this morning nailed the analysis of him. He can be accurate, but boy, you get some pressure on him. He is as frenetic as it gets. I mean, and that's so true. I watched it all year at Alabama. I mean, so I don't think he should.
Especially internally.
I think where Tanner is built to succeed is that he's a great processor. I mean, if you can process and pre-snap and post-snap, you're going to be able to have success with in the NFL if you're semi-accurate and you can get the ball out on time, and he does that. So I think Tanner would be a good player, but I just don't think it'll be in Philly.
So do you think A.J. Brown wants out because of the offense? Do you think he wants out because of the quarterback? Or do you think he wants out because of the head coach? I'm going to ask Howard Eskin this question first.
I think probably the offense. I mean, he's never liked the offense, even when he was doing well. When he was getting a lot of yards, he didn't love the offense. I mean, when they won the Super Bowl, he didn't like the offense. Now look, you could – the tough part about your question is that if you say the offense, you can easily attribute that or tie that to the quarterback or the head coach, whoever you don't like. I mean, some people are Jalen lovers and they tie it all to Nick, and some people, are Jalen haters and they think it's all on Jalen. The offense is the offense. It's built around the quarterback and the talent of the player. AJ doesn't like that offense. That's what it is, though. I mean, you're not going to come in here and turn this offense into Matthew Stafford's offense. It would be a dumb decision. That's not what the skill set of the quarterback is. So, it all depends how you look at it, but I think it's just the offense in general.
Has your meter moved at all? Every day I'm going to ask you until free agency starts on the 11th. Monday, illegal tampering starts. Has it moved at all anyway?
I think it's 60% that AJ's back, 40% he's gone. Because my problem remains, if Howie trades him, Howie's going to lose the trade. And I don't think Howie Roseman wants to lose a trade. You're just not going to get back the value for the player. You're just not.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I don't think Howie wants to lose a trade, and I think he'll be back. But again, as you point out, the player could make it untenable, and he could force his way out. So we'll see.
By the way, so this is what we got bookend here these next 2 days. I got the legendary Howard Eskin right now. Tomorrow I got Angelo. Angelo found out. He goes, "How come I'm not on before?" And I go, "Well, I think your takes have been a little bit." And he goes, "What?" And I was like,
"Oh no, Angelo! I tell you what, he had a bad year with the 5 wins, but he was on a burner last year.
Oh yeah,
he called out Patullo in week 1.
Bobo Patullo.
I'm more following the
Howard's guy, Bobo Patullo.
I don't think Patullo was as bad as the city makes him out to be. But that's kind of how it goes. I mean, I was at Christmas with my family, and my cousin's like, "Yeah, Kevin Patullo is the biggest idiot in the world." I'm like, "All right, dude, whatever."
Yeah.
So, that's just how people see it. But all right, so good show, man.
Great work, brother. Love you, man. I'll see you in the morning.
Later, dude. Appreciate it.
You got it. That is